Hey everyone, Tim Moore here today. Today I want to talk about a question that is dominating real estate conversations everywhere I look. Every online group it comes up, every time agents get together it comes up. And the question is, should I buy leads or should I not buy leads? This is a subject that I think everybody has their own opinion on, and I'm certainly not going to say that mine's right or wrong. I'm not criticizing anyone who buys leads. I'm not praising people that buy leads. I'm not saying you should or shouldn't. Today, I just wanted to kind of give my take on it. So, to buy leads or not buy leads, it's a really challenging question, I think, facing the entire industry. We all want to grow our business. To grow your business, you need more prospects, you need leads. And lead generation is without doubt the hardest part of being in real estate. It's not a simple question, but it's something that I think we should talk about at least for a little bit today. So, the answer is not simple. The reality is, though, there is kind of a simplicity to it. If you go online, you listen to agents talk about it. Some will rip agents that buy leads, say, don't waste your money. Others say, most of my business comes from buying leads. The reality is, buying leads works really well for some agents and fails miserably for others. That's the simple answer. The problem is, I don't know if you should or shouldn't try it, because what's going to make you be the agent where it works or fails? So let's kind of add to this answer. First off, it can be very expensive. A lot of these companies have setup fees that can be as much as $1,000 or more. There's some out there that are $3,500, $4,000 setup fees. Some have monthly fees that can be several $100s a month. A lot of them take 30%, 35% referral fees from closings. So the cost can be prohibitive. If you don't close any in short order and you're writing big checks every month, you can fall way behind on your checkbook before you see any money coming in. The second thing is that most leads you buy are going to multiple agents. Most of these companies are selling leads to 5, 10, 15 agents. And a lot of these people, because they are internet leads, are signing up on multiple sites. There are people that are getting 25, 30 agents that get their name and contact info. So speed is absolutely essential. If you can't be quick to respond, buying leads probably is not going to work. They are internet leads, which means a lot of follow-up. You're going to call, leave message. A lot of the people you'll never get in touch with. A lot of the people then are going to tell you to go away. They're going to hang up on you. They may be rude. They may be really aggressively nasty. But they're internet leads, which means if you can't follow up, you're going to have to call these people 10, 15. You have to call them until they tell you to leave them alone. Not all agents are comfortable with that. And again, they are internet leads, which means you're going to get an awful lot of bad ones to weed through. Most of these lead gen sites, well, I think all of them, I'm not sure that I've ever seen one that says, would you like to talk to a realtor? They are getting people to fill out the forms by saying you can get a free evaluation of the value of your home or get a cash offer on your home. They're not saying, hey, would you like a realtor to call? So they're kind of misleading people to get them to fill out a form, which they're then selling that information to you and you're calling, which means a lot of bad leads there. A lot of these people are going to be like, well, I have no interest in selling. I was just wondering what my home's worth. Or worse, I don't even know why you're calling. I didn't sign up for anything. So the simple part of this answer is if you're not going to call quickly and follow up more, don't buy leads, because you're not going to benefit from it. If you know that you're not going to be comfortable cold calling people, don't buy leads. If you know that you're going to give up after 2 phone calls, don't buy leads. The only way to be successful with it is to do it over and over until the people literally get pissed off at you. One of my agents on my team does real well with buying leads, but he's had clients say, you wouldn't leave me alone. That's why I went with you. But he's had a lot of other people get angry and tell him to stop calling. So you've got to be willing to do the work if you're going to buy them. So my take on buying leads is simple. First, do your research on the company you're buying from. There's a couple of companies that are texting the daylights out of agents right now. We have leads in your area. Would you like more business? Text them back and say, what company are you with? There's a couple of these companies that won't tell you because their reputation is so bad. They know if they tell you, you will stop talking to them. Find out who the company is and do your research. Go online, talk to other agents, go in a mastermind group and say, hey, has anyone ever worked with this company? Be aware you're going to get more negative feedback than you will positive. because more agents fail buying leads than succeed. That doesn't mean it's a bad thing to do. Understand the contract you're signing. It's amazing how many agents go, oh, this is a month to month, and a year later they're trying to get out of a contract that hasn't worked and they're still paying it. Make sure you review and understand the contract. If someone says, well, here, we'll just let you have a test, make sure it's in writing, because what you sign is a contract. Check the companies out on social media. Go out there and see what the feedback is, good and bad. Look for agents that have used them before. If you post, hey, has anyone used XYZ lead source? And someone says, yeah, I've used it. It works great for me. See if you can call them. See if you can take 5 or 10 minutes of their time and talk about what they're doing and what and how it's working for them. And by the same token, if someone says, oh my God, it was the worst thing ever, see if you can talk to them. Understanding that a lot of the time when agents say this failed, it's because the agent failed. If the agent didn't do the follow-up and do the work, the lead source, no matter how good it was going to fail. So take the time to talk to some agents and really understand, hey, a lot of this bad feedback is valid, or a lot of this bad feedback is because the agents didn't do their job. Make sure you've got the time to follow up and the promptness to call immediately. When you get these leads, you've got to call within minutes, not hours. And if you cannot cold call and you know you can't, don't waste the money buying leads. You're just throwing your money away. Choose carefully. Lead generation companies change with the market. Ones that are pretty good today may not be good next year, and vice versa. Many are selling the same leads over and over, so understand you're not the only agent getting the lead. Look for a company, in my opinion, this is important, look for a company with low startup fees and a referral at closing. And avoid the high monthly fees with long-term contracts. If a company's valid and has good leads, they should be willing to let you try it for 2, 3, 4 months and not hold you to a long-term contract. And they should be willing to take referrals at closing instead of charging you high monthly fees. The only reason to charge high monthly fees is if they know their leads aren't any good. And last, use these leads to help get your business going, but build your business on developing your own leads. If you've been in the business for years and years and you're still buying leads for anything other than growing, if it's the only way you're keeping your business going, you have not spent the time to develop your own leads. So this should be a way to help start your business, get you going, add some business. But if your core of your business is buying leads, in my opinion, you haven't built your business in the right way. So again, this is just my take on it, but it's a great question. Thanks for watching, and we'll see everybody on the next video.